There's a story about trans rights there, and of course you've just done a documentary about that subject, because you got into a Twitter storm a little while back.
Right. We've all done it.
We've all done it.
Twitter storm.
It got very, very hot.
Yeah.
And then you went out and you met some trans activists and some trans sports people, and I just wondered whether you had changed your mind in any way, or you thought, Martina, I got it wrong?
I did not.
There's a surprise.
I think for me, no, I mean, it opened my mind, I think, to the plight of transgender and how difficult it is for them, because I did not know enough about that. But it's always been about fairness in sport, and we cannot have sympathy and empathy for transgender on a smaller level, on sport level, trump, for lack of a better word, or overtake fairness for women and girls. And on a bigger stage, with what's happening in Scotland and the self-ID, etc., we cannot let self-ID take over and endanger women. And overall.
We think about this as being a new issue, but actually you were playing against a trans athlete way, way back, weren't you? Somebody who transitioned from male to female.
Absolutely. It was Dr. Renee Richards, and I played against her. I was #1 in the world. She was 43 years old, and I had my hands full. And she said herself, had she been 10 years younger when she transitioned, she would have kicked our behind, and I think she's right.
Helen, I don't know what you make of all of this, but the story here is really interesting because it's about a surge in girls in particular switching gender.
Yeah, I mean, that is a very interesting development. We were talking about it before. You were saying kind of in the 70s, it was overwhelmingly male to female, the sort of transgender switch. And I mean, I kind of wonder if there's a lack of lesbian role models, maybe, because I don't know if... What do you think for kind of young girls?
Always a lesbian role model, folks.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, that was a bit...
No, now it's...
Do you know what I mean? So say if you're a young, you're a young, maybe tomboyish girl, and you think, well, who are my role models? There's Kim Kardashian, that's the sort of overwhelming thing in the media. And then...
I think in post-puberty, it's more even, but now pre-puberty, or the younger ones, it seems to be girls are switching gender more than boys, and I wonder how much of it has to do with them just being tomboys and being... maybe being lesbians, and they just don't know it yet, but this is what they feel, that they would rather be boys. I don't know.
Do you remember that period in your life very clearly?
I was a tomboy. Look, I had short hair. I hated skirts always, and so many times I said, no, this is the ladies' room. You need to go to the boys' room. But I'm a girl. So I don't know how much of it is societal change, societal pressure, but I just want people to take their time, because this is a big switch. Yes.
We could talk about this all day.
Yes.
But we're not going to.
But we're not going to, because you've run out of time, Ian. I'm sorry. Live television.
Did you want to hear about Churchill being gay?
We could talk about Churchill as well. People at home will be talking about this, I'm sure, for hours and hours and hours, but we have run out of time. Thanks to all of you.